What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today I'm going to show you how dealing with distractions is something that you need to practice and get good at in trading. Check it out. All right, guys, so in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to go over a couple of charts and my trades today, and more importantly, dealing with distractions. Dealing with distractions is something that can really hinder your trading if you're not careful. And we're going to go over about 4 to 5 tips on how to deal with distractions in this video. Now, before we move any further, do me a quick favor, smash the like button and check out the link in the description section and comment section below to the free Discord. Come join me there. Also, remember, I stream Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in pre-market here on the YouTube channel, so join me there. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the lesson. Let's jump into this recap and lesson portion here of the morning. So this morning, I had a world of distractions. Half of them you don't even know about. I'm serious. Today I had so many distractions, and I'm happy now to be in here in the live room with you guys, going over today's trade and a lot of what happened today. We had some amazingly great plans in pre-market that worked out beautifully during the market session. And I really hope someone took advantage of it because they worked out beautifully, especially the SPY options trade. Those SPY calls would have been monsters. But I missed out on them early on. As soon as we started to get into the thick of it, Charles Schwab Street Smart's Edge platform popped up with an update, and I made the mistake of clicking update. I should have clicked skip or ignore and gone on with my morning, but I was concerned that if I didn't click the update button and update the software, that I might have some glitches that were not something that I would have expected. So I went ahead and clicked update thinking, 2 minutes, it's okay. I don't trade the opening bell anyways. Well, that was a fiasco because what happened was that once it finished updating, it wouldn't open. The software would not open on my computer. I literally had to uninstall I restarted the computer. That didn't work. I uninstalled the software and re-downloaded it, and then that worked. And everything was fine after that. But that was already a huge pain. All the while, I had all sorts of noise coming out of the window side here of my office where the gardener was out there doing the lawn. And then to add insult to injury, health insurance calling with all sorts of nonsense because, well, over the summer, we had to take the little one into the ER while down in the Keys because she had hurt her arm playing around apparently, and she had a hairline fraction. So that was the other nonsense we had to deal with, which was health insurance calling this morning. So it was just one after another, just an immense amount of distractions this morning. And I'm sure I'm missing a couple more there. So this morning we had a great plan on Tesla. We talked about 1030 holding support for a move towards 1050s, 1060s, 1030 held support here. We had a nice breakthrough VWAP. This would have been the prime entry for me on this VWAP hold. First take profit on calls would have been up here. Second take profit on calls would have been up here. And probably a third or final would have taken place in here in front of this high day when we couldn't get through that move. So that would have been an awesome trade. Didn't happen. I ended up actually scalping some options for, about a nice little double on the day in here. I ended up getting in here for this 9 EMA VWAP bounce since we were holding on to this little level right there. I got in Tesla calls 1050 strike, December 10 expiration, 2490 entry, stop if Tesla gets under 1045. We quickly made a little pop and I took off some at 26. Then I got flat at 2620 when we just couldn't get that extension off of the 9 EMA right back to the highs. So a little trade there, pulled out almost a couple points. I'll take it. That was a nice little trade. And then I talked about Tesla being very lazy here at VWAP while the SPY was pushing up higher and having concerns that if the SPY started to pull in, we would see Tesla break down underneath VWAP. And here you have SPY just drifting higher, slight little pull in here under the 9 EMA, and that caused Tesla to break under VWAP. What I missed on here was a perfect opportunity for some puts for a test of the lows here. And it was just because of the distractions. Now, how to deal with distractions? Well, today, like I said already, I had a world of them. You have to identify what the distractions are and then try to mute them. If you cannot mute those distractions, then you really just have to step away fully from the platform, deal with the distractions, get them off your plate, and come back with a clear mind. I was able to mute and fix some of them. I was able to just give the insurance stuff over to my wife, and I was able to uninstall and reinstall the trading software on my computer rather quickly. Okay, so I was able to get rid of those distractions. We knew what they were. I was able to get rid of them. But when I got back on here and I saw these stocks and the market had made the moves that I wanted them to make, that I was looking for them to make, that brought on a flurry of emotions because I was super mad. I was super mad that the easy trades during the easy time frame that I like to trade, at least for me, that's my time frame. And when I call it easy, it's because they're easy when the levels are there, when your game plan that you established the night before, again reestablished in the pre-market session, came to fruition. They're easy because the decision making is easy once those levels are triggered. So when I saw that those trade plans, both of them, had gone on without me, I got extra mad. And that caused me to get emotional, you know? So you want to make sure that you identify what the distractions are, try to mute them or get rid of them. And then what I did next, which was I sat quietly at my desk for a few minutes. You guys in the Discord stream saw that I was probably very silent for about 5 minutes or so. I literally just sat here at my desk and closed my eyes and just tried to center myself, just tried to get back into, because I was all off balance. I centered myself there. I put a little prayer on and I said, God, help me get more disciplined here. Let me clear my mind, because not only do I have to worry about me and my trading, but I have to worry about the content I put forth to you guys. I need to make sure that I am at my best always. This is like extreme sports trading, right? So I sat there quietly for 5 minutes, centered everything, and then just opened my eyes and tried to get back into the thick of it. I tried to get back into the fight with a clear mind. And what I said was, as soon as I got back on the mic after that, I said, guys, I'm going to start looking for a trade here. But what did I say? I'm going to start minimizing my risk here. I'm going to decrease my size because I think I'm back in it. I think I'm back in the fight, but I might be a little foggy. And I'm not seeing it. So in case that's the case, I'm going to decrease my risk on these trades if I find the trade to be had. Why? I've been severely distracted all morning. I am in an emotional state, okay? And my easy trades, those setups that I was salivating over, are gone. So because of all that, I said to myself, I'm either not going to trade or I'm going to have to decrease risk on trade. So that's what I did. I decreased the risk. I decreased the size on the trades in case I was wrong. In case something was wrong, I wouldn't get hurt on the stop out, And then you want to also consider not trading. One thing I always say is, if the setups present themselves, I have to press the trigger, all right? Because the setups don't present themselves every single day, every single moment. So if I see the setup, I'm going to press the trigger. But in this case, I decrease my size. Now, this is something, guys, that I would kind of say it should be left to either intermediate or advanced traders, okay, and not novice traders, because it's going to be very difficult. You have to understand, for a novice trader, controlling emotions is extremely difficult, okay? Even for an intermediate trader, it's extremely difficult. For any trader level, it's difficult, okay? It is. Obviously, the further up the ladder you go, the easier it becomes for you to notice emotions, to control emotions, to put exercises in place that help you when you're in these emotional states. That's why we're going over this list here. So if you're a novice trader and you're experiencing any of this, I say consider not trading on the day. Completely walk away from the platform for 20, 30 minutes, come back. Do not open your broker, close it prior to that. Do not open it and just watch the charts and maybe do a little paper trading. Okay? But for me, that's what happened this morning, and I decreased the risk. I found a potential scalp setup. I took it. And that was it. I got on the mic. I told you guys, I think that's it for me this morning. Maybe I'll watch again in the afternoon. And I stayed on here watching levels with you, going over chart setups. All right. But That's how you want to deal with distraction days. You want to identify what the distraction is. You want to mute it if you can, or get rid of them somehow if you can. And then you want to sit quietly for a while. And then you want to minimize risk or consider not trading on the day. All right, guys. So I hope that helps you out this morning. Those tips on how to deal with distractions or days full of distraction. I hope that really helps out. If it did, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I go live and my next videos drop. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one.